You could see here a photo of the remnants after the bomb. So a lot of communities, a lot of people died when the US bombed Japan during the war. And here is the atomic dome bomb. This is a constant reminder for everyone of what happened in the past. This is the remnant of this building after it was bombed by the US. Yeah, so this is a constant reminder that when nuclear weapons are used for war, only the people suffer. So we can see here actually that there are some TV crew members asking the students to explain to the foreigners what this establishment is. So that's interesting that's interesting as some form of an infographic, like an information drive for everyone visiting the premises, because this is around the anniversary of the event, so a lot of people are paying respects to this site. So I can actually see here a timeline of the preservation of the atomic bomb dome. It's interesting that in March 1990, the local government intended to preserve this forever. So as you can see, there are actually infrastructure inside that aims to preserve the original structure, because of course it's dilapidating because of time, and also probably because the structure has been frail after the incident, after the bombing itself. So it's very weak per se, but the local government really wanted to preserve this, as a constant reminder to everyone of what happened in the past, and probably for the future generation to understand on what we should do to prevent this grim incident from happening ever again. Around the A-bomb dome, though, is this beautiful sprawling river, the riverside. So this is the thing that I like in Japan. They make this walking spaces by the river so that the locals or tourists can enjoy the scenery and relax at the same time. Now going back to the dome, this is the structure behind by the river. Yeah, it's a bit dirty, but it's nice though for views. So probably people in the past tried to enter the facility, but it's weak, of course, and the government just tries to preserve its nature, its appearance. It must probably be crumbling. I mean, I could see it's been restored a couple of times. I mean, you could see the structure itself. I mean, you could see here, it's probably not the original structure anymore. It's probably been casted over and over just for it to remain standing as it is and try to preserve it in its original state. But if a building has been mutilated by a nuclear weapon, and a nuclear weapon, just damages everything around it, so probably it's meant to crumble as time. But because the local government wanted to preserve this as it is, it's probably been casted off over and over. Thank you so much for... She is. So we met a survivor who was also a tour guide around the area. He has a blog called A-Bomb in Utero Survivor Speaks. So in utero means he was still a baby in his mom's stomach, in his mom's tummy, when the attack happened, when they got radiated. So guys, if you want to know more about the survivor, if you want to know more about the nuclear bombing that happened in Hiroshima, you should probably hear it from the survivors themselves. It's nice to know though that his mom was able to live a long life, was able to live a long and healthy life, and he was able to marry and have his own children as well. Although he did mention that there was some sort of discrimination among the locals for survivors because of the fact that they were radiated and they might have some sort of cancer. But I mean, looking at him, I saw that he is healthy. He's like 76 now. So imagine this is the exact place where the atomic bomb fell. Like imagine all of these things were charred to pieces when the bomb hit the area. While this city has become beautiful now, this city has a very grim past due to the war, and yeah, I hope no weapons of destructions are ever used against innocent lives ever again. So we're coming here at the rest house. There are some photos around here.
Inside, yeah.
Okay. So if you could see the ceiling, there is some black discoloration that was due to the radiation. So if you could see, this structure here was dilapidated because of the nuclear radiation. So this is the original basement that survived the impact of the atomic bombing. So this is the actual basement and it's preserved the way it was. So I'm standing there at that building, and this is the hypo center, and that is the atomic bomb dome. Imagine this whole area was scorched to flames when the bombing happened.